Alright guys, we are back. We are back, we are ready to play. We are ready to go. This will be third part today. Look at this guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at that beautiful fucking beer. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my hazy god. That is a double from the brewery that I mentioned before, off the expressway. If you guys watch my videos, I'm starting to like do a few other things too. I'm like, oh, what do tags do? Oh, maybe I should put a little bit more in the description. So, well, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out, like, when I do an episode, I like write down maybe, or I try to remember what I did, what boss I killed, if any, and then write that in the description just a little bit, because I guess that helps. I don't know. But I did notice that when I went back, because I went back to some of the videos and I changed the descriptions a little bit so you guys can, or the titles, not descriptions, titles. So if somebody was looking for something, I don't know, maybe they were typing it in YouTube search, it might come up. I don't know. If they were like, oh, I want to see Moon Presence fights. I don't know why. But, or Lady Maria fights. Actually, I think I just said Maria. I got to go back and change that so it says Lady Maria, right? Anyway, so this beer is from that brewery that's off the expressway. I want to go to that one. I want to go to it. But we were, when I saw it, and I knew it was there, but I had forgotten. But when we saw it on our way back from picking up the pugs, so it's not like we could have stopped, right? We could have stopped. All right, so we are, what are we doing now? We're going to find the gunpowder in the Bastille. So this is kind of a weird one to me because it was like they mentioned this gunpowder at the Bastille. Like, by the way, if I move this, can we see the mic? Yeah, we can. So what is too close? I don't know. They're like you should only have like this much between you and the mic or something? I don't know. I'm not even sure I like this mic, to be honest. I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to sound like, and maybe it's just my room I mentioned before. It echoes a little bit, so I don't know. But maybe the mic needs something in front of it or something like that to maybe deaden the sound a little bit. I don't know, I'm not a pro. I'm not even an amateur, I'm just a fucktard, so. Alright, so we have this going here. Let's go to the gunpowder area and see what we can see. That guy's not facing me, is he? Too bad. Kind of a cool, can't go through here, right? No. Alright, which way? To the right, I guess. Oh wait, maybe this one is down? Remember how they said it was underneath or something? Yeah, it might be down there, right? Alright, so I noticed that when I'm doing that, when I'm dodging, I don't, oops, not what I meant to do, oops, oh god. Now I did it. We need reinforced armor, but the untouchable mod. Okay. And now we're back. That untouchable mod is so good. It's so good. It's like breaking the game. But I guess it's not that much of a breaking the game if it doesn't work sometimes. Right? Oh, I have a Lavoisier thing. Which way? That way? Can't really go that way. It is down though. I mean, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Let's loop around the back of this thing. No. I'm like really far away from it now. Yeah, that wasn't what I was supposed to do at all. All right, let's go back to where we were. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Around like this, and then we'll go back up. All right, strange. And we're gonna need to go. Jesus, dude, where'd you come from? Stop with the kicks. I can't jump up there. This is strange. It's not that way. And this is like the beginning, right? I can't go there? That's strange too. Alright, so we came in here. And evidently we need to figure out another way out of here. And there isn't one. So we're going to need to go back down. Unless there's something here that I don't see. Can't go through that, it's burning. Can't jump over that because they won't let me. Gotta go down, I guess. It's weird. Can't go that way. We can go this way. Does that help at all? Oh, yeah. Come back up here, dude. It's the hallway. I don't want to fight you in the hallway. All right.
Excellent.
We found it.
All the gunpowder is here. But what to do with it? Shall I destroy it? To ensure that no one will use it against the people of Paris? Or shall I entrust it to General de Lafayette?
So, here's what I think. First of all, let's take a look. So this is supposed to be enough gunpowder to blow up Europe or something. They said, remember that in the beginning, near the beginning? That is not enough to blow up a fucking country. Okay, that's the first thing I notice. Now, something more to the point of the game. We already went on Lafayette's side, right? Business block, carriage token. Okay, we already went on his side, right? We already said, here's the evidence that we had. Go ahead and do it and cover it up, and you be the regent or you be the whatever, and it was a very compelling argument he had. And the other guys were like little whiny bitches like Marat and stuff, but I mean, Lafayette was a whiny bitch, okay, too, so let's be real. He's a whiny bitch, the other guy's a whiny bitch. I will just say that anybody who is against, gosh, now I forgot his name, Robespierre, anybody who's against that motherfucker, right? So this game's not that deep, boo, but you know you're playing it and you wanna like, okay, make some sense of something. Try to, you know, use your brain a little bit. Like, okay, well, this is a pretty compelling argument, or that is, you're listening to the guys, or you're playing the game. You got to be in it a little bit. Anyway, so here we are. If we do nothing, then Lafayette gets the explosives. If we destroy it or secure the gunpowder, same thing, it's gone. In fact, destroy or secure isn't secure. I think it drops water on the whole thing. So we're going to do nothing.
I will fulfill General de Lafayette's request. Only he can lead the war against the tyrant.
It's not entirely true. I mean, Lafayette is probably going to help, but I mean, the game is about me, right? Can we go back on our word? Nope. It's all right there. All right. We got another carriage token, so we don't have to buy any, even though they're like $1 or something. Anyway, we're done with that. They all want me to do checkmate, and I'm not going to do checkmate. We are going to travel. Why would we go to Luxembourg? Okay, so we need to report back to base that we got the explosives, the gunpowder, and we gave it to Lafayette. And listen to Robespierre go off on this little tangent about how we're all going to die. I don't know what to do with that guy. At least Marat's back in his hold. I don't have to hear it. You know? Listen.
General Lafayette.
Do you need help, Aegis?
Goodbye, General Lafayette. And down with the Clockwork King.
Well put.
I'm reporting to Lavoisier.
Citoyen Lavoisier.
What can I do for you?
Oh, he's the gunpowder dude.
I found the powder. It is at the Bastille.
Here we go.
What good news? Is it in good condition?
Of course.
What do you mean? Am I to understand that you have not done what needed to be done?
Yes. Now all that is left is for the Marquis and his men to retrieve the powder and load it into their cannons.
What men? What cannons?
We will raise our army soon, you can be sure, and we will then be able to confront the royal army.
You do not measure the import of your actions and your words, Monsieur le Marquis, always rushing headlong into things. The Bastille is an ancient fortress that was not designed to house such large quantities of explosives. The tiniest spark could cause
Hope
a
it fucking
catastrophe.
blows up.
The iron from a boot, or the point of a sword scraping against the stone. Thanks to you, we are now at the mercy of chance.
There is no such thing as chance, Citoyen Lavoisier. If we are defeated, we will have only our failures to blame.
She's
Goodbye,
right.
Citoyen Lavoisier. And down with despotism.
Well, he's not happy. Or, he's not happy. Why are they always bloody? What do you guys have in here? Don't you clean up? Seriously. Disgusting germs everywhere. No wonder there was the plague. Actually, I don't know too much about that. I shouldn't be spouting off about things I don't know about. All right. So that was done. I don't think it was done very well, but it was done. let's find out. Oh, let's find out what's next. For the future of the kingdom, only De Laclos could be okay. Hopefully he's still alive somewhere deep within the quarries of Montgomery. See, now do we have to go back there? Well, we have to before we go to Versailles. We have to go back here. I don't want to go back there, but it's a long way down. Wait, the thing is open. We might just be able to go down the elevator. Excuse me. This has Citra hops, Mosaic, and Galaxy. Good. It's only like 5.6%, and it says it's a double. What double IPA is 5%? What am I, in Utah? So dudes, so we go to Utah. Beautiful, beautiful state, beautiful mountain ranges. We're at the Zion. We're at the Zion National Park. My wife's running a half marathon, right? Well, COVID happens just before that. And they don't want everyone running down the middle of the street in this little town next to Zion National Park where they're doing this half marathon and marathon and 10K and probably 5K. Anyway, so they moved the race from a modest flat race to a trail race in the mountains. We had to drive out in the middle of nowhere. Of course, we were already in the middle of nowhere. It's beautiful, though. Anyway, she runs the race, sees the sights, befriends a few dudes, a couple of granolas. You know how it goes. Well, very nice. The whole thing was awesome. She had a wonderful time. I have the pictures on my phone when she's running across the finish line. So many people broke limbs, scraped. They were in pain. They were being carted away because these people are probably, I mean, they're running a race. They weren't running a trail race. They were running a road race. Well, sort of a road race. So they weren't prepared. Either they weren't prepared or they didn't know, or maybe there was unfortunate accidents. I don't know. But there's so many. Anyway, she had a great time. So we're staying at the little town right next to Zion. Can't remember the name of it. And they have a brewery right there. Right there. Really cool. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. We're going to go over there. We're going to get some food, drink some nice brews. So we go over there, stay at the hotel like right next door. We go over there and we sit at the bar. We were gonna get food, but not quite yet. So we sat at the bar, ordered up a couple of. I got their hazy IPA. She got something similar. I don't remember. They had a couple of different, IPAs and stuff. And it's a brewery, right? Anyway, get the IPA, drinking it. I'm like, that's pretty good. I could probably drink, 2 or 3 of these. This will be great for dinner. So I drink 3. And then I drink another one. And I'm like, Jenny, my wife, I don't even have a beer bus. She's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And the bartender overheard me and said, oh, that's because it's 4.5%. What? Mm-hmm. They can't have a draft beer more than 5%, I think, or 4 point something percent. They can sell cans of whatever, but the draft beer, and I guess it took like an act of God for that even to pass, like a bill or a law or whatever it's called, in order for breweries to make beer that's more than 4.5%. I think it was like 4 to begin with, or maybe even less. I don't know. But, man, what a great thing to have a brewery right next to beautiful mountains, beautiful park, beautiful weather. You go in there and you get 4% beer. It was good, and I shouldn't say that I'm disappointed, but you know, hazy IPA, 7%, right? Anyway. So we're back here at Mona Marty. If that's not how you say it, I don't give a shit. We're going to go down and talk to Murat again, I guess. Or look for this other dude. This lacrosse dude. Lacrosse, Wisconsin dude. Oh, look at me. Using this fucking module going away again. I used to think that maybe it had something to do with, like, you know, cutscenes or something. Oh, look, it's not here. Anyway, if this is 5.7%, I can drink a few. Okay, here it comes. Let's hope this guy's down here. Oh, remember there was also a chest that I couldn't open? You guys remember that? Alright, so this is go down as X. Yes. Remember when I was hitting triangle and I went all the way at the top? I'm like, oh my god, what's happening? Alright, we're at the reserves. One more, right? No, there's our save. No, this is where we want to go. This is where Murat is in the thing. Can we open this yet? No. Dude. You just sit there? You just stand there like that?
Are you making progress, madame?
Yes, I'm working on it.
I want this dude.
Monsieur de Laclos.
A brilliant writer whose pen has shaken the old world, but is also an experienced military engineer who has sworn his sword to our common cause.
Where is he?
To his great misfortune, it would appear. There is little doubt that he died leading his men through the tunnels.
So we're gonna have to go to the bottom. All right. Nothing I missed or anything? No. All right, guys. This is sort of a tie-up loose ends episode, I think. And I might label it as such. So he said down to the tunnel, so we're gonna have to go down, right? I mean, I'm not a moron, right? I'm pretty dumb, but you know. All right, we are down at the. Is this the bottom now? I can't go down any further. Okay. So there's probably a bunch of, I don't remember what was down here. Did we kill a boss? I think we killed a boss, and I think I better label that as such. The dude over there. All right. There's a dude over there. Turn that on. Will it show me anything? No, excuse me. It just shows me that I have to get the fuck out of here. So we're not even going to bother with that thing anymore. I need to find this lacrosse dude. Where is he? Where is De La Crosse? Oh, you guys like the green screen? Hmm? Wait, do I have... Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. We're all good. Are you good? I'm good. Having a great Saturday. I'm having a fabulous Saturday. Look at that. There's something right there. We're gonna find this dude if we have to kill everybody. Is he even down here? I don't even know if he's down here, to be honest. Oh, hey. Is that the lacrosse guy? That was Murad. Did they take him? Is there another boss down here I didn't know about? Wow, guys. Essence of a warrior spirit. We like that. Oh, here, it's doing it again. I'm glad I noticed this shit before we like get into a real battle. What's up here? This is that other way we could have went. All right. And we can jump across there. Okay, now I remember we did that. I'm like, that looks like a mob. All right. But I thought we killed the only boss that was here. Okay, we can go around there or in the water. We busted that down. I mean, we've been here, guys. Right? And this is the point of no return part. The depths. Alright, we were here. Alright. So much for him. And then we go up there. You guys remember this? I mean, if I remember it, you guys have to remember it. Because I have, like, no memory. I have no memory of this place. Alright, and this was the boss fight. Is the dude here and I didn't let him out? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's right there. He's in the thing. And I couldn't let him out probably because I didn't have the other memory. Remember we just came across that memory? So here you go. So you beat a boss. So you go around in the game. You get these memories. You get to the boss, you beat the boss. The cutscene automatically makes Aegis open the box and let the guy out. Now, if Aegis doesn't automatically do that, that means you don't have all of the notes or memories. I think it might be just memories. 3 memories for each one, right? Isn't that what they said? The Colloider's Covenant, or however you say that. So, this dude's been in this fucking box for days, right? I mean, on my time. Look at him. Let's let him out.
Look how you're alive.
We did it. We did it. You guys and me.
We can't stop them.
Fucking cool, guys.
Fixed bayonet.
Look at Marat out of nowhere.
The fighting has stopped. It's over. Voyez, the Huntress Diana appeared to us. She's the one who saved you.
The Huntress Diana.
Where are the troops?
You are the only survivor, Leclerc.
No. No. We were so close. But those machines... An entire battalion would have been unable to defeat them. We were forced to retreat. Chased into these tunnels by the automats.
It was madness to attempt an attack on the Bastille.
You're wrong. I'm a military man. It was a bold maneuver, but it was a calculated risk. After all, that old fortress is a pile of stones with no buffers, curtain walls, or bastions. As for its garrison, our agents were certain. Only a handful of veterans should have been there. A single charge should have sufficed to disperse them. But the king made other arrangements. He increased the fortress's defenses and placed a swarm of automats at the service of a terrible machine.
It was madness to attempt
Oh.
an attack on the Bastille.
Didn't mean to click that one,
As
guys.
for its garrison, a single the king, he increased.
Why did you launch this attack?
3 of our companions were held captive in the fortress. Our best agents.
Agents?
Spies, if you prefer. We, the supporters of the Duc d'Orléans, have always worked in the shadows, within the Queen's entourage, in the tribunes of the Estates General, among the patriots in the clubs, amidst the rank and file in the army.
We have had some success, you have to admit.
What machinations have you discovered?
Enough to make Monsieur Marat's ink flow and bring down our rivals. Necker's speculations, Lafayette's dishonorable behavior, Mirabeau's corruption, and
Mirabeau
many
is fine.
darker
Okay.
secrets.
Such as Lafayette's plot to rescue the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte.
How on earth do you know that?
She seems as well informed as we are.
Fuck you guys. Oh. Bug. One of our men was part of the entourage of the Children's Governess, Madame de Polignac. We knew they were to secretly leave. Oh gosh, I have to hurry up. And we were to escort them and make. I sent 4 of my men to watch the rendezvous point. When they came, they tried to take the children. The automats were ready. By all appearances, Lafayette and the Queen had been betrayed. I lost 3 of my men. Only one was able to escape to return to Montmartre. He was the one who brought me word of this unmitigated disaster, which we know. We know that to be true. You are telling the truth. As for the children, the machine seized them and set off towards Versailles. No doubt they've been reunited with their
Once
father.
again, the king has won.
That won't always be the case. But right now I have something urgent I must do.
Report back to the Marquis de Lafayette. Okay, so obviously I have to stand by my decision with Lafayette, but
Tell me about this machine that guards the Bastille.
We were prepared to face an enemy, not an executioner.
So we already beat that guy?
Half butcher's block, half stocks, was designed to make heads roll.
yeah, let's look at his capture.
Who captured you, monsieur?
There was some confusion in the fray.
By the way, that was
Cagliostro
the
in charge.
executioner.
He was the one who ordered me to be shut up in that coffin. Then I was thrown into that awful place where I lost consciousness. After that, everything is a series of blurred visions with a voice that ordered me to kill again and again.
All right. That's that. So we got that out of the way. We're going to go back and talk to Lafayette, I guess. Leave it at
I went to
that.
the Bastille with the hope of questioning Eugène de Vaucanson.
Your creator. What did you want to know?
I wanted to learn the secret of his tireless automats.
Hello? Well, what can you tell us?
His fever took him before he could say anything.
Diable. It is hopeless.
What will you do now?
I'm left with no other choice. I will go and find the king. I will force him to stop
Wow.
these atrocities, no matter what it takes.
So, you're determined to risk everything. May your bravery meet with success. Because if you should fail, I fear that we are all doomed. Let's not stay here much longer, Marat. Let's head back to our burrow. There's still
It's
some wine
interesting.
left, n'est-ce pas?
More than enough, Leclos. More than enough.
Wonderful. We'll
Okay,
drink
they
to our
have wine?
broken dreams until this finally comes to
They
an
have
end.
wine. They have good wine. All right, so here's the interesting part. So Aegis went and saw Vaucanson in the jail. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm going to say it like that, okay? And he died, right? But that was way after this fight. So I come here after getting, all of the memories, right? 3, not just 2, 3. I fight this boss, kill it, rescue this guy. I do not have that dialogue. Why? Because I haven't been there yet. And Vaucanson hasn't died yet. Interesting. I like that. I like if I'm correct, I like that they were able to, that they did that. Like if you were to do this out of order, you would get different dialogue back. What I don't like is in Bloodborne. Well, I don't not like it. I just think it's fucking weird. You have Lusefka, right? She's like, oh, send people to me because I will, it's a safe place. I will cure them. Well, we know what Lusefka does to people. She turns them into little alien and blobby things. So you send somebody there, and then you go to Lusefka's clinic later, and they're an alien blobby thing because she worked on that. Right? All right. So you know that also, if you guys have played Bloodborne, there's one guy in particular who you want to send there. It's the guy on the rooftop who's eating a corpse. He's like, oh God, you scared me. I thought there were monsters about, right? And he's this huge fucking monster, right? Anyway. You send him to Lusefka's clinic. Lusefka turns him into a blobby thing. Good. Now, what happens if you kill Lusefka and then go and talk to that guy and send him to Lusefka's clinic? Will he be a blobby thing? Lusefka's dead. Lusefka cannot turn that guy into a blobby thing. Guess what happens? The guy's a blobby thing. How? All right, we're done here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go here and carriage token confirm. Here, we're going to go to travel, and we are going to travel to Luxembourg. Instead of splicing these together, I will be right back. I'm back, guys. I'm back. You missed me? I bet you did. Anyway. We're back. Let me put these things in so I can hear shit. You know what? I think it'll be really fun if we can do some Twitch shit. Wouldn't it? Alright, so now we have a true double. The same brewery, but this double, I say true double because I don't understand how a double can be 5.4%, but you know what? I'm not a brewmaster, so I'm just ignorant to that. Ignorant isn't a bad word necessarily. It means you just don't know, right? I think. It has a negative connotation on it, though. Anyway, all right. So we are going to... Oh, we already did this. All right. We're going to the Cloisters Covenant, or whatever the fuck, Clyders Covenant. Oh, look at me. Motherfucker. Motherfucking module bullshit. You know what? I would say I wish they fixed it, but, you know, this game's been out for a bit, and if they didn't fix it, they're not going to fix it. And it's such a minor thing, but you know what? It breaks the game. This module breaks the game. The destruction module breaks the game. If you don't think it breaks the game, and it's a mechanic in the game that should be there, I don't know what to tell you. Are you not using it then? If you don't use it, I understand that it doesn't break the game because you're not using it. But if you use it, my guy, who's got 13 points in agility, is doing an extra 100 and something damage by just doing the destruction rune. And if I had not put all all those levels in agility, and I put them in power to begin with, how much damage would I be doing now? Would I be one-hitting bosses? Boy, oh boy. You know, it's few and far between where I complain about having an advantage. Okay, so we're playing Elden Ring. If you guys haven't played Elden Ring, that is a beautifully created game. a wonderful experience. You should do it blind. You shouldn't look anything up. When you go to fight a boss, don't look anything up. Just fight the boss. Wander around. If you fight a boss and you can't beat the boss, go somewhere else. It's a beautiful game. But I got this weapon, right? I found this weapon, a sword. Not hard to get necessarily, kind of mid-game, maybe a little more than mid-game. You guys probably all know what it's called. I don't remember anymore what it's called. But the weapon art allowed me to do blood damage. And it was a katana. So it wasn't just a little blood damage. It was a lot. And it would make pretty much everything trivial. It did it to a point where I would allocate my flasks so I had plenty of mana in order to pump it up, right? In order to have that available for the weaponer. Did it diminish the game for me? No. No, it didn't. Because Melania, does that ring a bell? She was fucking hard, dude. She's hard. She was not hard with that weapon. She wasn't. Weapon art, weapon art, weapon art. Dodge, dodge, weapon art, weapon art, weapon art. Drink, flask, weapon art, dodge. Drink, flask, weapon art, dead. That was it. So do you say that broke the game? I think so. But they've since patched it. It's actually still really good, but not nearly as powerful as it was. But this destruction rune, oh my god. Oh my god. I should not be using this if I wanted a challenge.
Do you need help, Aegis?
The royal children.
I was able to speak with Citoyen Marat and Citoyen Leclos.
Ah, the scoundrels. Did you force them to confess?
Stop with the
Do you know what
fucking
they did with the children?
They admitted to organizing the ambush at Gros Caillou.
Cursed recruits.
Grogu.
Cowardly corrupters of innocence. Where are they holding their prisoners? They must be rescued immediately.
They do not have Charlotte and the Dauphin.
Excuse me? They dare to claim that?
It is the truth. The ambush was a catastrophe. The king had gotten wind of your plans. Automats from Versailles slaughtered the kidnappers and seized the children. By now, the children will have been reunited with their father. There is little doubt about that.
Mon Dieu.
Yeah.
Then it
Yeah,
is
Lafayette, you're not such a great
in his own
thing
palace
after all, are you?
I fear that such an undertaking is doomed to failure, although there is no question of giving up.
Dudettes. I'm having crab legs tonight. Oh my god. We have like 5 pounds of crab legs. We're gonna steam them all, eat them all. Oh my god. You guys remember my my rant about Maine? It wasn't really a rant, but maybe it was a rant about lobster. So I go to Maine, right? Maine, what do you think of? Seafood, lobster, same thing, right? Lobster, seafood. You think of beautiful ocean views. You think of probably lots of touristy stuff. And all that's true. I thought, all right, we're going to where Maine lobster is a thing. Like, it's everywhere. It's a dime a dozen. It's literally everywhere. Everybody is capturing lobsters on their boats. You drive down the road and every 10 seconds, somebody's selling those lobster cages that you can put on your boat and get lobsters. So I think, okay, I've had lobster here in the Midwest. I know what that tastes like. It costs a fucking boatload. It's like $60 or something for a lobster. And there isn't much flavor to it. It's pretty good, but it doesn't really have much flavor. It's not like crab legs. Crab legs have flavor. I wouldn't eat crab legs in a restaurant though. You order it, or you go somewhere where you can buy a bulk. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, So so lobster should be better. It should be like, it should be way better if I get it from the source, because you get it in the Midwest. Even if you go, well, if you go to a really good restaurant, they're going to bring it in, but it'll still be frozen, kind of, or on ice. And then, you know, that diminishes the flavor, right? It should, you think, in theory. So we go to Maine. I'm like, oh man, we're going to find some dude on the beach when we're driving around. He's going to have a hot dog stand, and he's going to be selling lobster rolls, right? Or just lobster. Like, it's going to be so good. They're going to be like, here's just lobster in a plate, on a plate, and you just eat it. You don't have to dip it in anything, because that's all stupid anyway. You should fucking eat it the way it is. If it doesn't taste good the way it is, butter's not going to do anything. Anyway. We were there for 5 days, 5 nights. No dude on a beach. No dude. Not nude. No dude on a beach with a hot dog cart that's selling lobster. Okay. Go to a restaurant. Every restaurant has lobster, fresh lobster. Of course they do. Get some. Tastes just like it does from here. What? Yeah. Tastes just like the lobster that we get from the Midwest. Fresh lobster. Fresh lobster. You know it's fresh. I mean, it's just the entire fucking lobster steamed right in front of you in a thing. And you take it and you rip off its arms and its legs and its thing, and you crack it open and you pull the lobster out. And you eat it fresh. Same flavor. Same flavor. What? Same price. What? Done. I'm done. My whole lobster fantasy ruined. All right. Rant off.
Goodbye, General Lafayette.
Oh, lobster's so good. Please. All right. Where are we now? We're in the Colloider's Covenant or whatever the fuck. And we've exhausted the dialogue, and he knows that he fucked up, and that's great. What do we have now? I think we're going to, I'm not losing stamina? No. All right, where are we going? There's nothing else. We are going to Versailles, I think. I think we're going to Versailles. Let's go back for a second and look at our journal. Oh, no quests. Checkmate. We're ready. We are ready. This one is, hold on. I'll tell you, I got to pull a Ralphie on you and put my glasses on. Although he does have a magnifying glass. He calls it something, can't remember. All right. 8%. Dude. 8%. Double. Does not taste like a double. Citra Galaxy. Citra and Galaxy hops. Fuck. This is so good. I don't know why. Okay, so I go to my liquor store that they tend to have a lot of local stuff, and I like to drink the local stuff. I really don't I don't mind the stuff from other places, but I like to support your local community. These guys are opening up these breweries, and they're taking out big loans in order to do that. Support them, right? You support them under the assumption. Well, for one thing, you support them because that's the right thing to do. The next thing is you support them because if you think that if somebody else was in the same position, that they would do the same thing for them. That's how things work. Okay, you can be an asshole all you want, but if the community gives back to the community, it will flourish. So I'm always about all of that stuff. I think that's a really good idea. So this particular liquor store has a lot of the local stuff, and I don't mind buying some of the bigger brewery type things, the beers that are, you can tell, right? Because it's more it's a less taste. If you have a craft brewery, right? They'll try things. It'll be a little edgy. It won't be, mild. It will be, they'll be using hops like cryo hops and things like that they would not use in a mass-produced beer. Even sort of mass, not like a Bud Light or Budweiser or something, but like a sort of like a I don't know what you want to call it, a crafty mass-produced beer. I don't know what that means without saying names. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I can say names. I don't know. Anyway, so these breweries that are not as big as like, the ones who are making Budweiser or any of that stuff, they make, IPAs and stuff like that. They're pretty good. They're good. I have some in my fridge. My beer fridge in the garage. I have some. Because no matter what happens, I'll always have that to fall back on. And it'll always be good. Because it's just fucking good. It's not great. It's good. And it's the same all the time. So it's 7%. It's hazy. And it's beautiful. Tastes great. Goes with anything. Done. Just buy a bunch of that. Leave it in there. Never know. Somebody comes over. They want something. They don't want to, the person doesn't drink that much beer. The person may not like IPAs that much. This takes a lot of the hoppiness off doing something like that. It'll be better for them. And what do you do when you host? You buy things that other people would like, right? That's what you do. Anyway. So I go to this liquor store, and they have a lot of local stuff. So I get some edgy stuff like this. It's pretty edgy. It's not edgy for me because I drink craft beer a lot. I mean, one of the problems with drinking craft beer is this beer is like 400 calories. Fuck. I mean, I burned triple that working out today, but that means I can drink 3 beers, right? And then it's even Steven. I got to do that, every other day in order to be able to drink it? It is what it is. Now, if I had Bud Light, 99 calories in a beer, no flavor, it is what it is. You do you, boo. If you like Miller Lite, if you like Bud Light, if you like those things, that's just fine. I know a lot of people, I have a lot of friends who like all that beer, and that's just fine. It isn't for me, but it's just fine. When you get older, listen, accept people for who they are. There's no sense discounting what they like. There's no sense doing that. Why would you do that? Oh God, I don't drink that. Drink their beer. If you go over to their house, are they going to have this? You go over to their house, they're going to have this? You have somebody on your bowling team. They like Miller Lite, right? They buy a bucket of Miller Lite. Do you drink the Miller Lite, knowing that you are a craft dude or dudette. You don't drink Miller Lite normally. You may not have had Miller Lite since college. You may not have had Miller Lite ever. No, I don't drink Miller Lite. No. You don't say that. You drink the fucking Miller Lite. You may not like the Miller Lite, but you fucking drink the Miller Lite because somebody bought it for you. Rant off. I don't even remember where we are right now, dudes. Alright, we're at Checkmate. We went up and talked to everybody over there, and now we're going to go to Versailles. And that's it. This is the end of the game. Warning, once you arrive at Versailles, you will no longer be able to go anywhere the fuck else. You will not be able to travel to other levels within the carriage. Don't know what that means. And you will not be able to complete any side quests in progress. And we looked at the side quests, we don't have anything. And this is the only main quest we have. So we're in. Hold. Bowling buddies texting me about, talked to you guys yesterday about the place where I'd like to go.
Versailles. I feel a new flame burning inside me. A force that compels me to make my way into the heart of the palace. Athenais.
Okay. We're going to a place that I really like. My wife and I really like going there. 50 tappers. Remember I said that? 50. 50 tappers. If you can't find a fucking beer that you enjoy at a place that has 50 tappers, and they have like 10 fridges of canned beer. Like, there's nothing they don't have, right? All right, say you like something like a Bock, right? You like a Bock. All right. That means you're probably going to at least find a Bock that's acceptable, even though it's not the Bock that you love, right? An IPA. You go there, they're going to have a fuck ton of IPAs. It may not be the IPA you want, but they're going to have IPAs that you're going to enjoy. Now, one thing I really, really, really like to stress about everything, and this is just my opinion, this whole fucking thing is my opinion, my channel, is when you go out at a place that has 50 tappers, right? And you think to yourself, okay, and there's a lot of IPAs on there because IPAs are pretty popular, in the area and right now everywhere. You're going to say to yourself, okay, I'm going to get a flight of IPAs, right? And then maybe you say that. Maybe you say Zombie Dust. I like Zombie Dust. I don't even know if I can fucking say that. I hope I can say that. Otherwise, this whole thing is moot. Say you say that, and then they have it, draft. You get that. Why would I get that? Because I know it's good. But they have 49 other beers and as many cans as you can think of. Why would I get something I know I like because I've had it before? No. Friends, malt mates, here's our conversation from way back when we were talking about whiskey bars. You don't go to a whiskey bar, in my opinion, to drink whiskey that you know. You go to a whiskey bar to find a palate, find maybe whiskeys that you like. Say you're starting out, you're a brand new malt mate, right out of the womb, right? I don't know what I like. I need to figure out if I like bourbon, scotch, rye, whatever, Irish. I don't know what I like, but I can go to a whiskey bar and I can figure that out. Well, guess what you can't do? You can't go to a whiskey bar and figure that out because the fucking prices are through the roof. That rant aside, sub-rant aside, Go to a place that has 50 tappers. Pretty much every beer that you could get is going to be $6 or $7 for a pint. Or you can get a flight, right? What do? You like IPAs. Say you like lagers, okay? You like lagers. Maybe you don't even know what you like, but you're like, oh man, lager sounds good, right? Well, you get a flight of lagers. 5 lagers. Right in front of you to pick what you want. Say you're an IPA guy, you're a seasoned IPA guy. I think I would put myself into that category. Am I going to go there and order this particular one? Am I going to go there and say, oh, and I see that on there, right? And get this one? No, I am not. Now, if I go and I look at the list, and the list is a little short of IPAs, and this is one of them, sure, I'm going to include that in my flight. Sure, I will. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll do something different. Maybe I'll get a Bock. Maybe I'll get a lager. Maybe I'll get a Doppelbock. Maybe I'll get a stout. I don't know. The world is your oyster. Anyway, try new things. Try new things. Don't go out and get things you know. Don't go to a restaurant, get a steak, or know you're getting a steak. You go to a really nice steak place. You know you're going to spend $50, $60 on a fillet. You know you're going to get a fucking awesome steak. So you get some wine. You're going to order red wine, right? You look at the red wine menu. You get a wine you know. No. Even wine. You know why? Because I'll let you try it. So you go to your significant other, who's usually correct all the time. And they have a better palate than you. And you say, I want a red wine that goes with my steak. Not that a red wine wouldn't, but there might be some that will. Might be some that won't. And you say, okay, I want a red wine that goes with this. These are the ones that I'm thinking of. What do you think? And she'll be like, well, or he'll be like, well, let's see if we can try 2 of these. Let's see if we can try that one and this one. Because you know what? When you go to a really nice steak place and you order a glass of wine, it'll be $20. It just will be. Maybe more, maybe slightly less. Main rant off. Okay, guys. Here we go. We need to go to the royal domain. Look at that right there. See right above my head where that X is? Looks important. Let's go over here first. I don't know, guys. I've been thinking about maybe, making a couple of videos, like a Ralphie type video. Just, Ralphie is like the god of single malts, right? Hold on while I fix my modules. It's not just the god of that. I mean, the guy's very charismatic. He's charismatic. And I would encourage everybody, watch his videos. He literally has thousands. No, 1,000 maybe. He's up to like 980, and then he has extras, which are videos that are generally not about the review that he just did, but sometimes it is. But it's like extra stuff behind the scenes, maybe about the distillery, maybe about the actual the type of whiskey, the ones that are comparable, things like that. He really doesn't like whiskeys that have like too much flair and flamboyance to them, meaning the packaging, the presentation, things like that, marketing type things. Just wants the bottle, man. And you know what, I agree with him. And this goes back to the same thing that I told you before that we talked about with lobster, right? You open the lobster and you eat it. You put it in your mouth and you eat it. You don't dip it in anything. Why don't you do that? It doesn't need it. If it needs that, something's wrong. Okay, when you go to get a good steak, when you go to get a fillet, when you go to get a nice steak at a nice steak place, and you see it's peppercorn encrusted, no. You know what peppercorn is? You know how pungent that is? Pungent might not be the exact word, but you know what I'm talking about. It takes over. So then what do you have? Then you have a steak that you don't know what it tastes like because the peppercorn is overpowering the flavor. How do I order my steak? Not a fucking thing on it. You put anything on that steak, I don't know how good you are. There's a lot of things that go into a good steak. But if you're charging me $60 for a steak, you better believe it that I'm going to think you picked this fucking cut of steak out yourself. And you're really good at it. You're really good at the cook. You're really good at the flavor. You like did your homework. But if you say, okay, what do you want on that steak? Dude, nothing on that steak. You just bring me the steak as is from your fucking chef. You put something on that steak, encrusted with whatever. Negative, Ghost Rider. You're covering something up. You're not as good as you think you are. That's all I have to think, right? That's the only thing that I have to think. I am like, okay, well, if you need that on there, why? There's a reason. Do I like peppercorn? Who likes peppercorn? Fuck. No. Goes that way with all food. Now, when you're getting a chef's tasting of something, you get what you get, man. You get what you get. That is like, you are a good chef. Show me. Show me. You have a Michelin star? Show me. You have 2? Show me. Show me why. You know why? Because that's a wonderful experience. You can go and you can get food at your local restaurants, and you could like it. You know, we have restaurants that we go to. I know what to get, and it tastes the exact same every time I get it. So I know I have that as backup. So if I'm like, man, I want to go out to eat, I want to get some food, but I don't want to try anything new, I don't want to be disappointed, that's where I go. Go to a Michelin star restaurant. That's not the mentality. Mentality is, I am open. I am open to anything. Show me what you can do. Open, right? You have no prejudice. You have none of that. You have none of that. Because as soon as you have an idea in your head, that blows the thing away. Now you're expecting something. Don't expect. Don't expect. Just try it. Open. Alright guys. 31,000 souls, not enough for a level. We're going to turn this on just so that we can figure out where we're going. We need to go that way. Look at that bent. Who bent that? I don't know, but I have to go up there.
General de Lafayette told me to go this way to enter the gardens. But how could he have managed to make it out alive?
Listen, I don't know. There's a dude there. There's that dude there. He's gonna pat around, so we're gonna go quick and kill this dude here. I hate the fucking auto pick or whatever it's doing. It's like, oh my god. It's like, it's like auto-selecting the dude that I want to fight, and I'm not doing that. And it's fucking it up. Where is that? Subtitle, subtitle size, background, camera effects, tutorial, hat, visibility. Not a lot here, right? Not a lot here. I don't see where that is. I don't like auto target. If that's what that's called, I don't like it. Oh my god, I used the fucking thing. Whatever. Alright, let's go this way. It's like going from one to another. I hate it. Oh my god, they have multiple heads. I had never noticed that. Listen, I'm not dying here to you, fuckface. So I can dodge all day long. Guess what? You're dead and I'm not, because I'm cheating. I can't help but to think it. I can't help but to think it. But guess what I'm not doing? I'm not doing anything about it, am I? No. Does that make me a hypocrite? Maybe. Alright, we gotta go up there, I think, to go over. Right? 33 that way. There's shit up there. What's up here? What's this way? This is where he came from? No. No. Alright. We got that. We're not saving it because there's no reason to do that. But we can go up here. And there's something there. And out here. Nothing. And then we can jump down to that. Big deal. And can we get over to that? Is that where we need to go? I think so. All right. I actually really like the music. $36 that way. There's a dude there. Find General Lafayette. Okay, so he wanted us to go up here because he said there wasn't a lot of people or baddies. And so that's why we're here. So what we're gonna do is try to draw these guys out. We don't want like 5 people attacking us. Is he just gonna come over here or what? Listen, if you refuse to do anything, I'm gonna just fucking kill you by hitting R1. See if we can sneak up on one of these dudes at least. Alright. I missed. I don't know how it worked out, but it worked out. I mean, I totally meant to do that. Alright, looks like a shortcut? No. Blocks. A lot of blocks here. One hit. Alright. It's over here. Oh, that gets us back to where we were, if I was able to do that. Okay. Got it. Now, there is a memory right there, or might just be a note. But we want that. How do we get that? What? I thought we came from there. Oh, we couldn't jump across here. Okay. How do we get over there? There's a dude over there. Is there something I'm missing? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe we get there later? Maybe. Alright, let's go. Made it. Is he going away from me? He is. I like to keep those flasks because they give us a bunch of hit points all up front, and the ones that are gradual are nice, but you know, sometimes you don't have the luxury of waiting. Can't get in there. Guess we go this way. Probably up there. Anything down here? No. The foliage looks firm. I didn't even see that dude. He's strong. So we can go that way or we can go this way. So let's go this way first. Oh good, there's nothing here. It's like a little picnic, right? How about this one? I see you. Note that we went through the light foliage, not the heavy stuff. So there's something over here. There's a dude right there. Okay. I see what's going on here. Yeah, okay. Mats that we sorely need. Hey, you know what? I'll take them because I'll just end up selling them. So can I jump? I don't need to jump. I can like sneak up on this dude. Oh, there's something down there. We have that. Kick ass. Shortcut. How about on this side? The light is really weird here. Oh hey dude. Do I even need to go down there? Nope, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I don't think there's anything over here. I don't know why I went over here. No. Nothing here. Alright, so let's go this way. And we'll go and try to sneak up on this dude. Oh, we won't try. We will.
The Petit Trianon is at the end of this path. I cannot get to it. I'll have to enter the labyrinth.
He is not alive. That's locked. More dogs. Oh, I remember. I think I remember this. These dogs really don't do anything. Look at how it moves it. Dude, I'm fighting this dog. Alright. Those doggos are dead. But I think... No, there's a labyrinth right there. I think some of these dudes are alive. Here, let's go. I can run down the middle. If you guys are alive, just like let me know. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, well, that's where I need to go. But this keeps going this way, so we're going to see what's what. Oh, we're back. That's all it does. Okay. There's so many black gates that I can't remember where they all are. I just hope that we're able to figure it out at some point and then unlock them all. So this is open over here. Let's just go this way. Over here. Let's go back. Not where we wanted to go. We want to go to the other one. Now this is supposed to be a labyrinth, mind you. Meaning it's a maze, right? So we're here. We won't go left, we'll go right. Okay, so we'll go here. You block that with your cage? Some awesome skills there with that cage, I guess. It's weird they have a cage. Alright. Oh, look, a way down. So that's where we need to go. But, look at that. That's light, right? We can go through there. No, we can't. Alright, let's go remember, it had two ways to go. We can go the other way, too. So let's go all the way back and go the other way. Alright, so what's here? Is this just the way back? No. And I can't go that way. And I can't go this way. So I'll back. And there's nothing else here. So that's it. It's not much of a maze, is it? Not really. I mean, look how sparse that is, right? Why can't I go through there? All right. Just saying. Cisterns. Hope this isn't too dark for you guys. Oh, we're not in a lawn. We're out. Let's do this again. We have to go 64 meters that way. That's... sparse, right? Totally sparse. So let's go this way. We probably won't be able to go anywhere here, and we can't. So we'll go that way. Oh no. Alright, I used another one of those. Now we only have one. A lot of the snake things here, right? Shortcut. Don't know where from because there's so many. How come I can't go through there? Oh. What is this? Why is this all lit up like this? Oh. I guess I wasn't anticipating that. Okay. What's over here? A save spot. 68,000, huh? Getting there. Might get a level. Is that where we came in? That might be where we came in. Yeah. That's one of our shortcuts. So we need to go, well, just turn on your compass. Right there. Can't go there.
Our plan is foolproof. Monsieur Cléry will be waiting for you at Gros Caillou at the appointed time. But I warn you, do not be late.
Don't worry, monsieur. I will not fail you.
Very well. As for the rest, everything is explained in this letter. Mesdames, the die is cast. In a week, God willing, you will be in Vienna, and the children under the Emperor's protection.
Quiet, someone is coming. Monsieur, you must leave. Your Grace. Monsieur,
Somebody's coming. We didn't see that. It happened to be the king.
Madame, we are in grave danger. In Paris, the people are up in arms. I've been informed that the rebels are marching on the palace.
What do you mean?
There is no need to be alarmed. You are to be taken to Saint-Cloud and placed under competent protection. Have your people prepare your things. You will leave Versailles in an hour.
Okay.
Good heavens, my queen. How will I get to the children? Oh, mon Dieu. All is lost.
Don't think so. Don't think so. I can go that way. Oh. And that's the only way I can go. Or I can go straight. Yeah, let's go this way, see what's over here. Oh yeah, this is where we came from, never mind. So was this the, no. I'm trying to find where we can go and get that, remember how we noticed that note through the fence? It was like here and we were on the other side of the fence. I don't know where that is.
Bon sang, Aegis! Here you are at last. You've come at just the right time. Madame, go and find the children. We must get going.
No, monsieur. Let's wait a little longer, please.
The children here? At the Petit Trianon?
Yes, they are upstairs in the Queen's room.
General, you and I both know what is coming. You must take them to safety post-haste.
No, it's out of the question. I will not leave without Her Majesty.
What happened to the Queen?
Something curious is going on here. The automats will not come within 100 paces.
The King's orders, no doubt. He wants to protect his children from his own automats.
Sadly, the Queen... What you told her about the death of her son has troubled her mind. She rushed to the palace despite the danger. She intends to see the King and make him pay for what he has done. There was nothing we could do. We could not dissuade her.
Run and get the children. They must not remain at Versailles any longer.
Have no fear, Madame. I will take you to a place where all three of you will be safe.
I will help Her Majesty.
Dieu vous vienne en aide. I place my last hope in you.
Don't delay, Aegis. Our companions are ready to take the palace as soon as you have destroyed its protectors. I will join you when I have completed my task.
All right. So we have clear instructions on what's happening right now. So in our next episode, we will be defeating this last boss, I think, or the second to the last boss, which might be just in a few minutes, my time, but you guys, well, if you guys want to watch it right away, it'll be available. But I want to cut this a little short. Well, it won't be short. It'll be like an hour and a half. But I don't want them to get too long, right? All right, so we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. I had a great time making it. This video.